run the Audacious project video.
Herry, Kasunga from Crowd to Maps and Hope for Girls and Women in Tanzania, presenting this from Tanzania, Serengeti. Tanzania, we have a challenge of water, and majority of Tanzanians depended on rainwater for livelihood, household water, sanitation. So some pictures of water sources that Digital Champion have collected. As you can see, some of the water sources doesn't really function, are broken, and there's a flood. So you can see the benefit of mapping the water sources to monitor these kind of scenarios and to plan for the future for the betterment. So decided to call the Digital Champion and the community member in places because we believe those people in the places know in-depth knowledge of the context of the challenge that they're facing, and also they know the places where they can get a good water sources. So we have worked with a Digital Champion from all over the village to try to map the water sources, to try to figure out the functionality of the water, if the water source is very protected from the climate impact, and if there is a water source building for resilience of local people. So come up with the idea of participatory digital resource mapping, where in this we work with the community of the place. Like this is the example of the water participatory digital mapping water source from Langido with the domestic use. Is water good for drinking? Is it the salt water, or is and also try to and with productive governance and the uses of the water. So currently with the project going on, and we are also trying to train SETCO youth mappers on how to map the water sources that are available in Mara, especially in Serengeti or Mogom. And also we have Digital Champion in 87, Digital Champion in Serengeti village, like flood, drought. So for more information, you can visit our website and see how we're working on those areas. And for the contact for this, as you can see there, my contact is, this is one of the projects we have done in Dodoma. And you can see here, like this is the water source point, and it has the information of the place. You can see here, like the functionality started is broken. It's a water well, name is this, NOS does not function, operate a government, doesn't have a salt, it's not seasonal. The usage is for domestic and irrigation, and it's a groundwater. So we've tried to collect this information from the local people, from the local community member who know the place, who have the access of the place to collect those kind of information. So this can help us to monitor all these features on the ground, and also the functionality. So like we also have this kind of like, it's a spring, it's a natural. So if you know that, like we have uh, the natural spring here, you can know how to protect it and conserve it for the future use. Like you can see here, the access condition is very free. It doesn't have any like a limitation, or there's no security also here because it's not fenced and it's under operator for governance. So these are the kind of information that we corrected over the area. You can see here also, we have like all of this information. So it's broken pump, doesn't function. So like if we have all of this and monitor water sources that we have on the ground, it could be very easy even to work on those areas and to fix. And the distribution of where people are located. So you can see there's a little bit of distance to move from this area to this area to get some water. But we can do some good planning by using this methodology of what participatory digital mapping, and try to create and plan the best area to construct these water points places, so that every village member or community member can have an access of water. So and later we are going to involve the government. As you have seen, these water points we have mapped. You have seen most of them are for government operator. So by using the tools of mapping the water points, we're going to put pressure to the government to try to fix these water sources to make sure that they are functioning so people can get the access of water. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
I'm just not sure if that's my end, or can someone just confirm whether or not the video has stopped, please?
Yeah, Bo, the video has stopped.
Great. Thanks very much, Lauren. Not a problem at all. Okay, so moving right through the technical issues. Oh, sorry, I haven't got my camera on, but I have a big smile on my face regardless. We're going to give it another shot at the Audacious video. Hopefully we can get that one to run